Hello students, hope you all are fine. Myself Puja Mondal, I am a student of VIII 4th semester from Kalna College. Okay, now tell me, when you are in schools or tuitions, with whom do you sit or you shared your tiffin? I think not with everyone. Maybe there are some particular people or individual person with whom you sit or you shared your tiffin. So, can you tell me what we call them? Yes, we call them as our friends. So today we will read a poem written by Mary Lamb, and you can see the name of the poem is Summer Friends. Before proceeding the text, the poem, first know about the poet. The poet is Mary Lamb. She was born on December 3rd, 1764, London, England, and she was died on May 20, 1847, London. She was an English writer known for Tales from Shakespeare, written with her brother Charles Lamb. She was born into a poor family. Mary Lamb receives little formal education. From an early age, she helped support the family by doing needlework. Mary stabbed and killed her mother. It is believed that there was a hereditary strain of mental illness in the family, and that Mary's illness was precipitated by overwork. She was declared temporarily insane and placed under the guardianship of her brother Charles Lamb. After Charles' death, Mary's mental health deteriorated. She survived him by 13 years. Now, before starting the poem, first come to the title, because title is a very important thing. Like even in a shop, the title indicates what the shop is about, whether it's a stationery shop or a book shop. So the title will give us the view, like what is the poem about. You can see the title is Summer Friends. Okay, there's a very old proverb that we use, that is what, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Like a friend is a person who is with us, like a very important part of our life. And we know summer is a season. So why the poet use Summer Friends and not any other title? Okay, so as we start the poem, we will come to know about it. Okay, so it is a poem. The Summer Friends is a poem of 16 lines, poem divided in 4 stanzas, and each stanzas has 4 lines, and this is known as quadrants. Like what is quadrants? A quadrant is when a poem is divided it like a stanza, and each stanza has 4 lines, that is known as quadrants. And you can see, like, the 4 lines, there is also a rhyming scheme. And what is this rhyming scheme? Here the poet uses an alternate rhyming scheme. Now what is alternate rhyming scheme? Like in the first line and in the third line is a has a similar rhyme, and in second and fourth line has a similar rhyme. And the rhyming scheme is over here over used is AB AB, CD CD, EF EF, GH GH. Now start the poem. The swallow is a summer bird. He is in our chimneys when the weather is fine and warm. May then be heard chirping his notes for weeks together. The swallow. Like the swallow is a summer bird. You can see the picture of that bird. It is a summer bird, and here the poet is talking about the summer of England, because in our country the summer is like, it's give us very pain because there are scorching sun outside and so much heat. But in England, the summer is very pleasant, very warm, very fine. And during that time, a bird, they can see a bird, and that is swallow. And this that swallow bird stays with the poet during that summer. And during that weeks, the time the bird stays with them, the chirping, like the twittering sound of the bird, they can listen. So swallow is a summer bird that comes to poet house during the summer and stays in their chimney because that time the weather is very pleasant and one can hear the twittering of the bird for weeks. Now this is the apparent meaning, and now let us know what the actual meaning of the first four lines. Here swallow represent those friends who stays with us in our good times only. Like when we are in our good time, we will only see them beside us. When you are in a happy place, they will beside you. They will pretend to be there with with us in any situation. So the swallow bird represent those friends who will tell us that they will be with us in our good time, bad time, but they are with us in our good time only. Now come to the next full line. Come there but one cold wintry day, away will fly our guest, the swallow, and much like him we find the way which many a gay young friend will follow. So now what the poet says here? The poet says that after the summer, the winter season comes and the winter was very cold, very chill. And during that time, the guest, that swallow bird, leaves the house and fly away in another nest. And much like him, we find the way which many a gay young friend will follow. Like that swallow bird, there are also some friend, some happy friend, they will also leave us. So after the summer, when the winter days comes, the swallow will fly away from the house. Like the swallow in our life, some friends also leave us. Now, what is the actual meaning of these four lines? Like there are some friends in our life who will who leaves us just like the swallow flies when the atmosphere is not suitable for him and search other pleasant places. Those friends leaves us in our bad times. So there are certain friends in our life who will leave us on our bad times. So here the poet, what she wants to say? She wants to say that like now we can see the title Summer Friends. So here the summer friends is that swallow bird. But apparently the summer friends are those friends who pretends to be with us in our good time, like but they leave us in our bad time. When our bad time will come or when we fall in any difficulty in our life, they will leave us. In Summer's Friend, the poet talks about the friendship and the importance of friend in our life. Through Swallow, the poet talks about those friends who only stays with us in our happy times and leave us as soon as we experience some misfortune or distress. So the swallow has compared with a gay young friend. So this is the substance of this first 8 lines. So now you can see that what we said, there is a rhyming scheme. So the now see, um, in the line, come there but one cold wintry day, and away will fly our guest the swallow, and much like him we find the way which many a gay young friend will follow. So day, way, swallow, follow. So there is a rhyming scheme we can see over here. So that's for all for today's class. We will complete the poem in the next class. Thank you.